fact-finding meeting with the children of all those that have participated in the documentary that we have prepared 1 year after Irma, Help Still Needed. As you know, we all are being talking about recovery, what to do after Irma. But all the discussions are about blocks, about zinc, about T111, and about how many roofs and how many homes. But nobody is really listening to what is it that the children have experienced and what is it that they want to see for the recovery. We always think for them, we always put them in situations, but we have been recommended by the United Nations, and especially the United Nations Covenant for the Rights of the Child, to listen to the children, to involve them, and even in these situations, very important, to prepare them better, start to listen what they have been going through, and what can we do to better sustain and better support them in the needs that they also have. We as older persons and adults, we all have our needs, and because of the hurricane, we know that we had a lot of needs, and it became even worse because of the hurricane. So we are very articulate, we can talk about that. But the children, you have to assist them for them to speak out, for them also to tell you and think loud. And so the session of today is one of the first that we have in our program, a project, to do this research, to do this fact-finding, to know how the youth, how the children, how they think, and what it is that they would like to see. And by bringing it to the forefront, government agencies, but also all the international agencies that want to help, they also then can benefit and take into consideration and give more respect to the youth, to the children from St. Maarten, that actually they will be the future of this island. And so we are here tonight and we are here today to start with this fact-finding. And we are very grateful that we got the cooperation from the University of St. Maarten, as they are very much interested in this part of the development.
The University of St. Maarten is very happy and very proud to co-sponsor this fact-finding mission with the children of St. Maarten, those who have also been affected by St. Maarten, but those who have not yet been heard. The University of St. Maarten, in collaboration with the St. Maarten Anti-Poverty Platform, wishes to create a space, or to claim a space rather, in the community where we can reflect critically upon the socio-economic conditions in which we live. So I see that USM is the natural place for this to take place, for us to have this session. As we've been hearing, when we talk about recovery, when we talk about development, we hear many voices. We hear the voice of business, we hear the voice of government, we hear the voice of the kingdom. What we would like to do today is hear the voice of the children, because a lot is done in the name of the children. A lot of funds are moved across the Atlantic to alleviate poverty, to conduct recovery, but no one is actually listening to the children. And we think that that is a very important issue. And these are one of the many activities that USM would like to do together with the Anti-Poverty Platform in order to promote human rights, to look critically at the democratic deficit that we are suffering here, to think about social rights, social, cultural, and labor rights on St. Maarten. So we are very happy to co-sponsor this. We hope again that this is one of many initiatives that will help us to look at research as an important tool in the recovery process here on St. Maarten.
I think it's very important that the youths come out and they speak about their experiences and what all they went through, so that they can out and people can know also what the youth and the young children have went through, and not only the adults expressing themselves and talking about what all they went through.
Give me a little bit of an idea of how did you pass through the hurricane?
It was very traumatic. Seeing my grandmother's roof and my mother's car got damaged, I lost a lot of clothes. It was very stressful and it was actually very scary. I was frightened. I didn't know if St. Martin would get back to how it is now. I didn't know what was going to happen next. I was just really scared, and I would know what to do in the next case of a hurricane. I would know how to prepare myself, how to put my clothes away, how to put the books away, and I think I would definitely be more prepared than for how we were prepared for Irma.
Tell them, connecting you.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
I had the pleasure of visiting the science presentation of the IB Diploma Program, the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program at the St. Dominic High School. The students were testing sugars found in commercial juices versus the sugars found in natural juices. And it was very interesting to see the students of 4 different disciplines working together on a common topic. As I observed their demonstrations and their presentation, I noted with pride that our future is bright. So let us encourage our children to explore their interests and develop in their different fields. They are sure to be positive contributors to our country. With that in mind, I just want to mention that Monday, February 11th, will be observed as the International Day of Women and Girls in Science. I'm encouraging all schools to have activities geared at this observance. Our females are guaranteed to produce some marvelous work. An update on study financing. Yesterday, January 15th, was the official deadline for applications for general study financing. As promised in last week's press briefing, I have the figures for you with regard to the applications for student financing. For 2019, the number of persons who initiated the study financing application process, that number is 267 students. Compared to 2018, it was in 2018 246 students, so there's an increase of 8%. As far as the number of students or persons who completed the study financing application form only and are still missing required documents, that number is 190 students. The number of completed applications received with all the required supporting documents, that's 109 students. The 190 students have selected a diversity of places of study. 67 students desired to go to the Netherlands, 61 students to the United States, 20 students applied to go to Canada, 14 students applied to study and remain in St. Martin, and then we had applications for Aruba, 4 students or 4 applications, 1 application for Bonaire, 7 applications for Curacao, 1 for the Dominican Republic, 1 for France, 1 for Jamaica, 1 for Panama, 1 for the Virgin Islands, US Virgin Islands, 11 for the United Kingdom, and that is where the students who would like to study this coming school year would like to do their studies. I would like to say thanks to the team at the Division Study Financing for their continued hard work. Rejoining them after his terrible motor accident is the division head, Mr. Antonio Aventurin. Though he's not back at full capacity, we welcome his return and his valuable contribution to the efforts made on behalf of St. Martin's students.
Hello St. Martin, my name is Stephanie Medina and I play football with the Walichi Women's soccer team. I have represented St. Martin in many different games, for example the Dutch Caribbean Women's Soccer Cup. I played against Bonaire, Aruba and Curacao right here in this stadium. Sports matter to me because it makes me happy, it keeps me fit and healthy, and it is very fun. So I asked the business community to take on this challenge and help us rebuild our facilities. And I also asked the community to nominate the local businesses in your area and take on the challenge and step up for sport. Why? Because sports matter. Check out the Department of Sport Facebook page for more information. Hashtag sports matter, hashtag are you in?
Hey ma, how you doing? You busy?
I hear, just paying some bills, taking care of business, you know what it is?
I know, you're doing your online banking.
I don't have to stand in those long lines to pay bills. I can transfer when I want. I can check my account wherever. It's like the bank open 24/7. I even here checking the statement right now as we're talking. How's Miami?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm finishing up a few songs now, but I'm afraid that studio time might be more than I thought. And I was wondering if I could get some help with some funds, and I could pay you back as soon as I get back to St. Martin.
Let me check my account. How much you need?
I think 500 should be enough.
I can transfer it to you while online. Direct from me to you. No problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Ma. I'll get online with Viv now.
Alright, darling. You know who you're for?
I need to know who you're for.
Contact WIB today for your complete personal online banking experience. Available for all mobile devices, the Windward Islands Bank, now your online banking partner in progress.
Who you're for.
I would like to say that we have a very good and long relationship with Night of the Hitmakers, Extra Tight Entertainment, and we are always very pleased to work along with Mr. Bertou as a promoter. He's a very serious promoter. He does what he has to do, and he always comes with some very good lineup. So we're always proud to work with him. He's very collaborative where that's concerned. He gives us a lot of information, and as you can see today, this year we're even working close together by offering some packages along with the tickets of the Night of the Hitmakers, where you get 5 gig of data and 50 minutes of Telcel to Telcel calling. So I want to congratulate Mr. Rood again on a very good lineup, and I want to congratulate SCDF on their 50th anniversary as well. And knowing that Telem Group of Companies also a sponsor for Carnival, we always are proud to sponsor this cultural event, and I want to commend Mr. Lawrence for continuing to bring back the cultural aspect of Carnival in some of the nights that are being promoted for this year 2019. As a former member and president of the Carnival Foundation, I know it's a lot of hard work. It's a very thankless job, but those of us who were there know very much well what has to go on. You get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep for a 3-week period, and it makes you look a little older for a few weeks. So I want to congratulate both of you on putting this together, and congratulate you on putting together the Carnival, and wish you much success in the 50th, and you much success in your 7th, and much success on the 30th of Krasoya, and much success for the 40th of Kassav. So all the best to everybody.
Keep this one in mind. April 26th, that's the night of Hitmakers in St. Martin. Kassav is going to be there.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate Mr. Rood, the Extra Tight team, again for doing it big. They are one of our marquee shows. It's one of those that years ago we said, we always have to keep this around because it brings a particular vibe that's very unique. St. Martin is a unique place, and we always applaud uniqueness, especially in Carnival. And also, again, to thank and congratulate Telcel. They are a long-standing partner of St. Martin Carnival, also of the Extra Tight team, and seeing these relationships, I would call them partnerships and not sponsorships, where you have a corporate entity really taking on a part of Carnival like this, and also supporting Carnival as well. And so huge kudos to Telcel and the whole Telem group. I am very excited. Those who know me know I like to party, and going into Juve after Crossfire I think it's definitely going to be something all of us cannot forget. Mr. Rood congratulate Kendall. Mr. Dupersoy actually congratulated me on celebrating Carnival 50. No, all of us celebrating. It's our 50th anniversary. And I love this lineup, and I think it has the perfect mix. So Mr. Rood, again, great job on the lineup. So to the public of St. Martin, I would like to encourage you to go out, and you're getting early bird tickets for the big party. So please take advantage of that. And all the best. And I know we're going to hear more information about it as we get closer. We're going to see more. We're going to see more graphics. We're going to see, Mr. Rood does it. I've actually set the tone, and I remember whenever I am in this setting with him, I always feel very proud. I remember when he came back, I remember he started to give me this idea about this Hitmakers. I don't know if we was in these functions at all, but, and I was glad to see something come to fruition, something so good that everybody definitely needs to have. And lastly, all the calls coming from abroad, they're coming for this weekend. Mr. Rood embraced the challenge of being before Juve, which most would run from. He embraced the challenge, and I'm glad to see you doing it well. So St. Martin don't sleep. We're celebrating 50 years of life, Kassav 40 years. Cross for your 30 years. Wow. Get it up there. And Mr. Rude 7 with Extra Tight Time, the hit maker. So thank you very much and congratulations to you again and to Tessel always for being a great partner as well.
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Hello, St. Martin. My name is Jose Helga and I play basketball. I have organized basketball events in St. Martin. Sport matters to me because it makes everybody come together in unity. So I challenge the businesses community to step up for sports and help us rebuild and repair our facility. I'm also asking the community to nominate local businesses in your area to take on the challenge and step up for sport because sports matter. Check out the Department of Sports SXM Facebook page for more information. Hashtag Sport Matter, hashtag Are You In?
One,
2,
3,
4. This is how common it is to develop a mental illness. 1 out of every 4.
4,
4.
4. But there is hope. Today, most mental illnesses can be managed and treated. Visit your general doctor if you feel concerned about your thoughts and behaviors or have some difficulty dealing with some of life's issues.
If you have been diagnosed and are suffering from a mental illness, keep in mind these 4 points to help you manage your mental health.
1. Get regular checkups with your general doctor.
2. Stay on your treatment plan to prevent relapses.
3. Find a strong support group in your family and friends.
And 4. Never be afraid to ask for help and look out for the warning signs of your illness.
Remember, you are not alone. We are as close as one.
2.
3.
4.
Learn about mental health illness by going to the Mental Health Foundation's website at www.mhf-sxm.com.
This year, just hoping to entertain the fans, the community at large. So I just hope that everybody comes out. Of course, first up, we got the elimination round, which goes down February 2nd under the tent in Port-au-Plaisance. And I encourage everybody to come out and start to learn and know about the songs. And I'm so happy that Fox is back in it again. You know what I mean? Because he brings an element of entertainment and, I like his energy. Sometimes he'll cry at the end, but that'll happen. But I'm very happy to have some of the old legends come back in the ring again, and let's do this thing. Yeah. He trying. I ain't say old. I say legends. Legends. Go ahead, talk.
Who that video? Who you talking to?
St. Martin people around the world.
All the St. Martin people fit in there?
All.
Oh, yeah? Well, my goodness. Wow. St. Martin, the smartest people in the world. We the smartest people in the world. You know why? Smart, no. Please. Please. Huh? Ask him. You can tell, watch his face. He's red, can't hide it. Blush. Don't start. Yeah. Ask him about the first one. Ask him about the first one. I'm going to give him the rock look. If you...
Oh man, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I got balls. I ain't need to hold that one. I got my own.
Get big balls.
Well, this year, well, as any other year, I always come hard. I always come big. You know, because I don't take the competition lightly. One thing, if we're going in to compete, we're going to compete full 100. You know, but this year is going to be it's going to be big as usual. But the simple fact of it being kind of a 50, you know, that even adds a bit more flair to it, because now, you know, it ain't just any regular year. It's 50 years we're celebrating. We're going to have people here from all over the world, you know, who haven't been back in St. Martin for like maybe 10, 15 years. So I'm going to make sure that when they come this year, after they see me perform in the Circle Rumble, that they're going to know who King James is. They probably might not never miss another King James performance, and they're going to become a King James fan after that performance for sure.
Now, you know what? Okay, you're a customer on the big guns and they're already.
Yes, yes.
You haven't took them down yet.
No.
Are you planning to take them down?
I plan to take them down. Every year I plan to take them, but every year, you see, you gotta look smaller. You know, I didn't capture the crown, but every year I just chop them down a little bit. Yeah, I chop them first. So 4 years now I chopping. So this year is when I'm gonna hit them with a big chop. Boom, and they fall along flat and they gone.